is Rimworld time. Or, as Dino Caden calls it, World. Worm World? What doesn't matter. I forget what we were doing last time, but I think we just had a raid. That raid had ended. We have a couple of geothermal power vents making us significantly more power. We are getting marble tiles constructed. We have a lot of marble, I think. Yes, we do. We're making progress. That's what's happening right now. Progress is being made. You gotta love it. I think I will go back to the stonecutter's table. Now that we have a lot of steel on hand, I'll go back and unsuspend make stone blocks forever, just so that we have crafters working here, because we only have sandstone chunks right now, and I would like other chunks so I can make marble and whatnot. We also do need to finish constructing, first of all, marble flooring, but we also need to finish constructing the hospital and a prisoner's quarters. We do have a couple of people who we can also try to recruit, Mai and Kur. They are currently being recruited. We'll let them go for a little while. We also need more food. Food is a big one. Food is such a big one that I think I am going to plant an absurd amount of food up here right now. Like, I think I'm just gonna say zone, grow zone, and just do something like this. And then say, what are we gonna grow? Let's grow some potatoes are fine. Just because I feel like we're going to need a lot of food. These interior grow zones, these are really just to keep the food kind of trickling in. They don't need to provide all of my sustenance, but I need to get a stockpile for the next winter. So let's get that going right now. We have a few people on growing. Ultimate Noob, Fredacula will do it. Joe will do it. Twigbreaker is currently a #1 miner. I'm going to actually reduce their mining priority, though. They'll be, actually, they're a pretty damn good constructor. We should have them grow, construct, then mine. No, we should have them grow, mine, then construct. We have better constructors. Hayazacool is a better constructor, Joe's a better constructor, and they're also doing crafting. Okay, that's good. Fredacula's not doing it because they are a dedicated researcher, grower, cook. Fantastic. Speaking of Nuclear Throne, try to do an online co-op of the mod sometime. That's true, I could do that at some point. With that one comedian, my Gungeon guru by my side, I expect you to carry me through like a billion loops. Joe has fixated his rage on Ultimate Noob. He's going to hurl insults and follow him around. I'm sorry, Ultimate Noob. You're gonna have a really bad day. You're gonna have a real bad day. We also do need to open up these coffins at some point. That'll have to happen soonish. Temperature inside, 32 degrees. Are all these set up properly? 16, 16, 16. They are. It's just really warm inside. I could close these doors. It helped keep the heat in a little bit. Or heat out, I should say. No longer insulting Ultimate Noob. Let's go take a look at the damage. Where are you? Here you are. Insulted times 9. Minus 31 mood? Wow, Joe is really good at hurling insults, apparently. Minus 31 mood, that's insane. Good job. I can't be mad at that. I really can't. Oof, nice shot. I need these folks to give me all of the fantastic meats there. Okay, what the heck are we doing? We should also at some point move these research benches. We should build like a small research area that we can use for research. And we also do need to finish building out the Killbox. How's the power situation look? Power situation looks fine. We have a visitor. Someone's visiting the colony. They don't have anything for sale, I don't think. So if we are going... if we're gonna do this... Sorry, was that reinstall at? That's not what I meant to do. Cancel. Cancel. I wanted to build copy. We can build another set of turrets and some more sandbags. I don't know if this is the proper way of doing it. It probably isn't, but it's how I'm gonna do it. It's how I'm gonna build my Killbox. Let's also take a quick look at Fredacula with their assault rifle. They have pretty good range on that. Okay, so I'm gonna block off the Killbox here, I think. It's Mousetrap. Thank you for the resub. You're back again. Are we still friends or have we moved past that? I remember you. We're still friends. What's the objective of this game? It's like SimCity that never ends. I mean, there's technically an ending. Research, making a spaceship, and then you build a spaceship. And then hard mode is activated while the spaceship prepares for launch. We'll get there one day, I hope. As soon as we build a better colony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably enough turrets. What I plan on doing, by the way, is I plan on building multiple layers of turrets, just kind of filling this entire area here, and then just filling it with sandbags, putting sandbags over here that my people can hide behind. So we're gonna build more sandbags. A line of sandbags. My people will hide behind the line of sandbags. And we can also, if we want, make some walls for cover. Because walls do provide better cover than sandbags. So we can do something like this. Build walls out of sandstone, something like that. Maybe even do one more. The problem with this, though, is that what can happen is there can be enemies that land over here, and these walls will be very annoying to have to shoot through. What we could do is maybe build doors instead. I've never actually tried this, but what happens if we just build a whole bunch of sandstone doors? Will this still work? I really hope it does. Because what I could do is I could open the doors, hold them open, and then they won't act as cover anymore. So if we have invaders from the north side, they won't have any access to cover. That's my thinking anyways. I don't know if it's actually gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll also deconstruct these. We are going to move these graves. I do have auto doors, but I don't feel like really using the auto doors because I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I don't feel like it's gonna matter. Let's build a... I gotta remember where the F it is. Furniture? Where's grave? Or I should say, where's sarcophagus? Misk. There we go. Sarcophagus. Let's build a 60 marble. Let's build sandstone sarcophagi. And we will put them... It's gotta be out of the way is the thing. Maybe like over here. We don't really have anything else kind of going on over here. I mean, it's not exactly a pretty area is the problem. Not like we have to worry about that, but let's at least try to make it halfway decent. We could just like build something in here and just build like a bunch of sarcophagi and just build a tomb for everyone. I don't know. Let's put it over here. There you go. By the fields. Ah, this is the tomb of Zebra the Illuminator. Because I want to get rid of these, because I want to build a building here. It's very important that I build a building right here. This is exactly where I want it to be. Have I beaten this game yet? I have never gotten off the planet, but I haven't played that much Rimworld. Hey Toad, you have nothing for sale. You are just a dude. I could try to arrest you. Visiting grave. That's why we need to move these sarcophagi. I also need these things to be smooth. We basically have a lot of work that needs to be done for all of our constructors. I also need to give this person some new legs. Their moving is none. I guess they have to have one leg to be able to move. So they're a little bit pissed. Go juice withdrawal, minus 35. You know what? Actually, wait a minute. We can just leave them here until their withdrawal wears out, because they can't move. They're not going to go berserk. We just leave them here forever. Oh, I love it. That's a brilliant plan. Thank you, Abe. That's a smart move. Go juice binge, ultimate noob. No, you've seen the results of the go juice. Don't do it. We only have 2. We need that to live. Is there a reason you're on this planet? The game actually does go into sort of background as to what's going on. Basically, there's not a galactic empire, but there are core worlds that are called glitter worlds that have, all of the technologies that you could ever want, and they're paradises. And then you have Rimworlds on the edge of known space that are kind of like third world countries, but in planet form. You know, they're starting to get there. They're developing. It's basically Star Wars. Well, I guess the game doesn't really get into the politics of the outside, but perhaps. So Bound Hades, I kind of hate that they're spending all day, every day trying to recruit, because we have another constructor, but they're not constructing because they're smithing. So I'm going to have Hayazakul construct before smithing and crafting, because it needs to get done. I'm going to turn off constructing for those 2 people. Twigbreaker, you are growing. I think Bound Hades and Hayazakul can do it on their own. Bound Hades has a 13, Cheb has a 14 recruitment. This should be fine. Hayazakul, if they do constructing, we can get this stuff done in a decent time frame. I hope. It's annoying how people can haul things to construction points, but they can't haul things. That is true. Cotton shirt worn by Hayazakul has deteriorated away to nothing. That's something else that we need to do, is we need to build a tailoring bench and actually get proper clothing set up. We might actually just, build an extension to this area, get rid of this wind turbine, and just make a researching area and a tailoring station and a proper butcher station. I guess we do have a proper butcher station, but we do need to handle tailoring and clothing. So I am going to do that. I'm going to get rid of the wind turbine. Probably didn't need to build it, but we also didn't yet have the geothermal vents up. And now that we do have the geothermal vents, we have plenty of power. We're not going to run out of power ever. He says, before he runs out of power. Like, immediately. Dude, the game music is just a little too loud. There we go. Unfinished large sandstone sculpture. Cheb, what are you doing? Researching. I did want that research completed, but I wanted it completed for the power. I'm gonna actually turn him back on a 2 for art, so he gets that done. We have people who are doing researching. He needs to do art. It's the only thing he can do, really, in this freaking colony. And he's the only person who has a passion for art, so I want him to create more. More art! More art! There's no chair there? We can build a chair? We should definitely build a chair. Build it out of plain leather. There we go. Poor Kur, they can't actually, like, get up and sit down at all. They're just stuck in this bed all day. Withdrawal 35%. That takes so long. Also, why can't they actually get up out of bed? I guess they can. They just don't want to, because Bound Hades just force-fed them. Also, Kur is not eating? Oh no, they ate. He just ate. Slept in the heat. Minor pain. Slept in the heat. I guess we do have heaters on. We should probably turn these off. And if we have AC units, we should turn them on. We have 2. Yeah, it's getting a little warm inside. We'll turn the ACs on. We'll have to build some more AC units, I think, but that's okay. We'll do that later. What happened over here? It's like a very large sound of chains. Is it similar to Fallout Shelter? I've never played Fallout Shelter. I've played Fallout Tactics. Does that count? Oh god, the sound of the doors opening and closing. There needs to be a mod to this game that disables the sounds of doors, because that's all this game is now, is just doors. Look at all the food! All this game is doors opening and closing. Kinda curious what's in there. Really, you guys haven't built the sarcophagus? I guess they're still working on tiles. Just, dude... Finish the tiles, please. Door world. Yeah, exactly. Rim doors. I don't know, that sounds pretty bad. It's very hot in here. I don't think it matters that much if it's super hot inside, but it is very hot. It's also dark in here, so I'm gonna move... I should say, build another light. And move this one over a little bit. Lowercase R gun. Door mimic. Sandstone walls need to get repaired, but we gotta wait for other things to get built. That is one thing that I was interested in doing, is installing mods that, like, give you more options for the work order, because it's weird that construction is both repairing and building. Like, you want to repair the things that are built first before you build new things, I would think. Apparently not. Unhappy nudity. Colonists do not have clothes. Look, we'll do it. We gotta wait for other stuff to get built first. I don't know what else needs to get built. Oh, they're building doors. Fantastic. So hopefully what's going to happen is these doors will act as walls, and then we can open the doors to have them act as nothing that won't stop bullets. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll see. Animals are getting trained. Fantastic. We do have one lab that's pregnant, but only the one. I also, who's on handling? Cheb? Cheb is doing hunting, wardening. I'm gonna have Cheb try to train up the Mega Sloth, because this Mega Sloth, it takes forever to get trained, but I'm hoping that their skill is much better now, and we also did at some point give them an Archotech hand, which does improve the chance. So hopefully we can make this Mega Sloth obedient. Low mood is affecting the resistance. I mean, I know they're just on Goju's withdrawal. There's not much I can do about that, except I can research TVs probably. All right, so this is done, that's done, this is done. What are we going to do next? We need to deconstruct this, so I'm just gonna wait for the constructors to be done with whatever they're doing. Like, what are they doing right now? Okay. Honestly, that needs to be done. I'm happy you're doing it. Was it done? It's done. Build that. Thank you. Now we can finally open up these graves. We'll put the bodies in here. Normal and exceptional sandstone sarcophagi. Fantastic. Major break risk on Bound Hades. Why? Hungry, minor pain, yeah. Visiting grave. You might not want to do that. Because these are about to get opened. Deconstruct. Well, okay, hold on. Open, sorry. Open, 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 deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. Yeah, ignore the bodies, please. Shun the Illuminator, Zebra the Illuminator, and Rexon the Artist. They need to get buried, please. Strip, reserved by Save. Hauling to Sarcophagus. Then haul them, then haul them. Save really doesn't mind. Wait, who's the freaking cannibal? Fredacula? Fredacula should be doing the burying. No empty accessible space stored because you clear prioritize work. Fredacula, you go here and then you go haul, cancel. Because he doesn't get a mood penalty for seeing dead bodies because he's a cannibal, I think. I'm just gonna have him do it. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was like planting trees, whatever. Megasloth t-shirt worn by Joe has deteriorated away from nothing. We gotta fix that problem at some point. Joe has broken down and wandering around in sadness. I guess that shirt meant a lot to him. That was my favorite shirt. All right, who's got the best social stat? Social 1, 14. 14 on Sheb. You're in a better mood. Why go outside the door? Got any corpses for Fredacula? Nothing that's not rotted, or that we don't want to not eat all of it. Definitely don't want that to happen. Okay, dogs we want to keep. Pigs. Pigs we could take, but we've got dogs. We don't need pigs and dogs. We can stick with one animal. Well, that and panthers. Panthers are great too. We could get more meat if we wanted it. They have quite a fair bit, but we have 800 and 200 muffalo and rhino meat right now, and we're going to be getting a lot more food very shortly. I will get rid of all of the kind of garbage amounts of leather that we have. Anything under 100 basically needs to go. I'll even get rid of the bear skin. We just can't do anything with it. Flake, we'll dump it. Peno, basically anti-malaria, don't need it. Wake up. Wake up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, wake up. Da-da-da-da-da-da, wake up. I'm gonna keep my wood. We do need clothes. We need a t-shirt. We need pants. I'll take a jacket. I'll take a button-down shirt. Might be a little bit wasteful to be buying these, but I don't actually have anything set up where I can construct these myself yet. So until we do that, we're just going to have to probably just sell what we can to buy enough, which is okay. Got a lot of kibble. I want to keep the kibble because it's very good to turn in, or it's very good to feed our animals with. And we do have a lot of cloth right now, which we can use that to turn into dusters and whatnot. So this is fine. Maybe don't take the shirt. We'll take the t-shirt and the pants. There we go. Now please haul that, and then please haul that. And we should have people, putting on clothes if they don't have any clothes. So unhappy nudity on Fredacula because they are missing pants. Well, we just got pants. So when you get up, put those pants on. Milk is well fermented in the sarcophagus. I mean, I think one of them is... What is that freaking sound? Oh, they're getting rid of this. One of them is actually a little bit on the rotted side. I forget which. Now what are you doing? Deconstructing wind turbine. We'll never do hauling. Oh, lovely. Now are they going to actually start doing repairing? Oh, it's a modern miracle. Things are getting repaired. I love it. It's not that hot inside. The other thing I could do is I could take off the roofs and turn off the sun lamps. It saves a lot of power, but it doesn't matter because we have plenty of power. With 2 geothermal vents, we're not going to run out of power much, if at all. So I really do not mind. We finally have the stuff getting repaired. It's good, it's great. Attempting to recruit. Just repair something first. Recruit them later, or actually, honestly, let Cheb do it. In fact, I'm going to make Bound Hades focus on construction. Cheb isn't doing that much right now because there's nothing much to hunt. Well, I guess I haven't put anything to hunt. We should give him stuff to hunt. I'm not going to hunt raccoons. I'll hunt the turkeys. I like that I heard the sounds of gunshots in the distance. Pew, 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 pew. Actually, the sound effects are pretty damn good. And look at all that food. All that food getting added to our stockpiles. Oh, this is gonna be a great winter! I know it! What is this? Mega Sloth wool. Where did that come from? A group of travelers are passing by. Hi, dudes. Just don't get shot while we're trying to hunt this turkey. Shot by Sade, 16% chance. You'd think he'd be a better shot. You might as well finish hunting the turkey, dude. There you go, thank you. Dun, dun. Oh, I can't wait for all these potatoes to be grown. Alright, let's do something that I said that we were going to do, but I haven't done yet. Before we build this out, let's actually build a proper prisoner's room. We're gonna build it properly. We're gonna have a lot of good furniture. It's just gonna be wood beds though. It's gonna be good furniture, it's good. We're gonna have amenities, we're gonna have like rec rooms, we're gonna have tables. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fantastic. They're going to want to be my friends. They're going to want to join me. And if they don't, I'll just put them into the meat chopper and we'll turn them into food for Verdacula. He wants to eat your meat. So build them a little space there. Is it dark in the corner? It is dark in the corner. We'll have to build another light. That's okay. Put this light here and build a copy here. We'll put a couple of doors And it is just going to be wooden doors. We'll put a couple of doors there. We should build an AC, because if this is going to be a hospital, we want it to have a good temperature for the people inside. Let's also make sure that we have power conduit lining the building. Good, put one there. Also gonna uninstall these. We'll build real beds. Like so. Dressers, right. You gotta have dressers for beds because the dressers will give you a bonus to comfort. So we'll put a couple in this room and I'll just move them around as I see fit, or I could just place them right now, I suppose. There you go. Put a couple dressers there. On the other side of the dressers, we will have some recreation. I don't mind giving them a billiards table. I'm okay with that. You'll have a billiards table, a poker table, a dining room table. It doesn't have to be a big one. Put it there. Give you guys some chairs. What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of blue fur. Where's the chair? I don't see the chair. It's in furniture? Desk? Oh god. Animal bed, stool, dining chair. There it is. Blue fur chair. It's 110. We can build not as many as I would like, but we can build 4 blue fur and 4 pigskin. It's good enough. Be a little crowded around the poker table. I mean, I'd like it to be less crowded around the poker table. So maybe what I'll do is move the door over a little bit. And then move this over slightly. Move that over slightly, and then maybe people can like get behind here a little bit more easily. I don't want them to be crowded. It probably doesn't even frickin' matter, but we'll let that percolate out and we'll adjust things as necessary. That seems pretty decent. Just gotta make sure to disable this as being a area for our people to go, unless they want to hang out with the prisoners. I guess that wouldn't hurt things. Lag Plus wants to know, in Gungeon, the resourceful rat fight, what was harder, mech or punch? I mean, punch, I think, for the timing of things, but I think initially mech was harder because I kept dying on that one. Masterwork bed. Fantastic. Okay, so this is now a hospital. Click. 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 Okay. We should also build a vent. I've been forgetting about vents, but the vent will equalize the temperature between those two rooms. Party! Cheb is throwing a party. He's throwing the party in the party spot. Thank you, Cheb. Also, thank you for providing a mood bonus to everyone. Yeah, go ahead and grab some beers. Everyone likes beers. I'll change the wooden shelf later. I want to put beers and smoke leaf joint on the shelf in the rec room. I guess it's a little... New lovers! Fredacula wooed Bound Hades by complimenting her way of thinking. Bound Hades responded well and is now Fredacula's lover. They want to sleep together. Well, Fredacula's gonna get a room upgrade. Here we go. So soon after your husband's death. Party is finished. We'll have to bring back Mustache and figure out how that love triangle resolves itself eventually. If you do a no-hit run, does Punch-Out count? No. You can get hit on Punch-Out. Because you're not actually getting hurt in Gungeon on the Punch-Out fight. Disposable, what are you doing? We'll never do construction. Oh my lord. Just move the beds. Thank you. There we go. We got our medical ward set up now. It's not perfect, and we definitely want to have medical beds. But medical beds do require a lot of steel. How much steel? Actually, we don't have it researched, do we? Hospital bed, yeah, not even close. But at least we are slowly getting this area set up. Oh my god, there's so much left to do. Like, I want to expand this wall a little bit here. I want to build a area where we can start making fuel. Save is hiding in a room because of unsightly environment. Everyone else is going to have good mood, though, because of the party. Oh, wow. 4 mood bonus? That was a bad party. Cheb, you throw the worst parties. Okay. Slowly go into your room. Where's your room, Save? It's gonna take you a long time to get there. You're already hungry again. I also need to give you a new eye at some point, that is true. I also need to build frickin' something. What's that I needed to build? I don't know, we gotta build frickin' everything. From scratch. At least I got these two guys doing all the constructing for me. Thank you very much for that. Dun, 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 dun. Where are you going? Please build the doors. Hi, Azakul. Why did I build marble dressers? That's such a frickin' waste. It doesn't matter. I guess we had a lot of marble at some point. Fibrous Mechanites, 4 colonists. That's annoying. It's very annoying, but they'll get treated. But no one's gonna have bed rest. Get back to work. Get back to work. It's going to be annoying because it is going to give everyone a lot of pain. Though it does give them better moving manipulation and blood pumping. Starvation. Save is starving. Well, I mean, he's hiding in his room. That makes sense. Or are you hurt? Killed a tortoise. No, you killed the poor tortoise's tortoise lover. How rude of you. Timberwolf. I would love to like tame a timberwolf or something, but we'd have to tame multiple of them so they can breed for us. We already have a panther. I would love to find another panther for sale somewhere. We'll work on it. The stuff is getting constructed very slowly, but surely. A couple of floors. And Hades is eating. He's resting. Yeah, I just realized I need more doors in this place. Like, absolutely. Build a door. Build a couple of doors here. I'll just build one for now. And just, like, actually immediately construct that right now. You've got to mine through that? All right, you're not a miner. Never mind. Who's the miner? Twigbreaker and Scythe. Twigbreaker could do that right now. You're a constructor? You are a constructor. Well, thank you. He just went and finished the job immediately. He's got gumption, kid. I'm a miner, OR. Wrong miner. Just build the marble tile. I hate that it looks a little awkward there. This is going to be for prisoners. These are not going to be for prisoners anymore. Kur, unfortunately, is just going to be lying on the ground until they can actually get moved. I love that they have no legs. I hate to say it, but I love to say it at the same time because it means that it's super easy to deal with them. All we have to do is just wait for them to, and actually reduce resistance is what we not recruit. All we have to do is just wait for them to wear out of their withdrawal, and then we can handle them immediately. It's fantastic. Also, we can even improve the look of this place a little bit more. We have art. Author, Cheb. Title, Scythe's Jawline. This carving bears a representation of a green pillar of rock, surrounded by smoke and ash. Two figures prepare tools and equipment. A worm poses beneath the main subject. This portrayal relates to a meteorite impacting near Scythe's campsite on the 10th of September. Title Jawline. What the heck? We'll just put a piece of art in there. It'll make them feel better about having a very impressive dining room, a very impressive barracks. And if we get that piece of art installed, it'll be even more impressive. Can you do that? We'll never do constructing. Twigbreaker can do it, but he's harvesting. Hayazakul sleeping. When he wakes up, I can have him do it. And these guys are just kind of hanging out in the rare thrombos. Yoink. What's their age? Life expectancy 220. Fantastic. We're gonna get these thrombos. Cheb, this is all on you, buddy. Relaxing socially. I guess you were out hunting. You should hunt, but you also need to get these thrombos. Scythe, smoke leaf binge. I guess he was tired of people making fun of his jawline. Prisoner Mai is escaping. You're not gonna escape. Where is she? There she is. Who can deal with her? Who's close? Are you close, Ben? You're pretty damn close. Cannot arrest. No unreachable, enclosed, reserved, prisoner marked bed in safety. Oh, because he broke down the walls. Technically, I can't use these beds. You broke down the walls, and so they're trying to escape. Oh my, oh, god damn, I wish. Look, just. Already working on vent. Yuck, yuck, yuck. 3 sandstone blocks. You freaking jerk. Can you build the wall before she gets out? Oh my god. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. 4 prisoners, you, draft, arrest. We'll just freaking build the damn cooler.